Hey Peyton, this is Mrs. Skoglund. Just wanted to give a little bit of feedback on your summer assignment. And so we're mostly going to be talking through this L-directed question on play that you had starred, but I'll kind of mention some other parts of the project as we go through that as well. So the first thing that I looked for in your L-directed paragraphs was a strong topic sentence. And a topic sentence really should take this question and concisely answer it in a sentence. I think what you did, Peyton, was in a lot of your paragraphs, not just this one, sort of like allude to the answer of the question, but you didn't come out and directly answer it. So like on this question, I would have liked to see maybe a little bit more of a preview of how games, humor, and joyfulness are similar and how they're different. So just make sure that we're really answering that question that's being provided. Kind of scrolling down, I did like your concluding sentence though, because I think the concluding sentence is sort of a reflection of the topic sentence, obviously reworded, but I think you did a better job of getting to the question here where you were like, they all have this easygoing outlook that, brings you happiness or whatever. So I thought you did do a better job of answering the question there. Coming back up, the next thing that I looked at was evidence. And you are so close on your embedded quotes, Peyton. The one thing is that when we have something called a flow quote, which is where what you've done, where like your writing just kind of flows into the quote, we're not going to capitalize the quote because we want it to just seem like it's all one sentence. And so I noticed that in a couple of your other paragraphs as well. So you're super close, but we'll work on that in the next few weeks even actually. So we'll continue to get practice there. Moving on to commentary. I think this was a long paragraph, and not that that's always bad, but I do think at times, Peyton, your commentary tended to kind of stray, and I noticed this in a few other paragraphs too, it tended to kind of stray from, again, going back to that question. So there were times where I would have liked to see you talk more about the evidence and again do that comparing and contrasting. So rather than just kind of telling me the benefits of games, like how are games similar and different to humor and joyfulness? Okay, so tie it back to that question. Lastly, I looked at in-text citations, which look great, and conventions. The one thing I noticed on your conventions is we want to avoid the word you and second person. It's just kind of informal and it just seems like you're kind of talking directly to me, which is a little weird. So just make sure to rephrase it, when someone plays a variety of games or when a person plays a variety of games, and it just makes that a little more formal. I thought you also did a nice job on your R-directed questions. I really liked your card to your grandma, and I just thought that was really nice, and I know we don't always get to take time to do that in, our daily lives, so I hope you felt like that was valuable. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a little bit of feedback, Peyton.